YouTube, how are we doing here? Mr. Farnham here, bringing you a video on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This game, unfortunately, is not my favorite. I've been playing it for a few days. It's pretty cool. It's not really what we wanted. Obviously, everyone has been screaming for a boots on the ground Call of Duty, and we've just yet to get that. But I will give a little bit of an insight of what I think about the game currently, and where I feel like it's going to go, and if it's going to be successful. The current state of the game is kind of weird. A lot of people are not liking it. If you look online, the general consensus is that it's kind of crazy and not what everybody was looking for. It seems to be way too much of a repetitive gameplay. The gameplay is very repetitive, considering that Black Ops 3 is almost exactly the same. We're basically getting another year of this with just different maps, different weapons, and some other weird stuff that we probably could have went without. That being said, the game's still a lot of fun. It's Call of Duty at its core, and it does have some really neat aspects to it. I'm really excited to see where it's going to go. The downloadable content could help make it a little bit better. The zombies helps a lot, but I will say the campaign is also one of the best campaigns in Call of Duty that we've seen in a long time, and I feel like that's going to go missed, and it's going to be a little bit underrated because so many people hate this game, and this game was the game that was cool to hate. It had millions of dislikes on its trailer video when it first was announced, and it was just like the cool thing to hate this game, but now everybody's playing it. The sales are definitely down. I was reading that they are 76% less than Black Ops 3, which is not looking good for Activision. The gameplay I've got here is just kind of, it's free for all, so you kind of get to see a little bit of the gist of the game if you don't already have it or if you're thinking about buying it. It's really fast paced. It's got some things that are definitely broken in it right now, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not really a huge fan of the speed of this game. The game is just super fast paced. You know, playing games like Titanfall, Black Ops 3, it just feels like another one of the many sci-fi shooters that we have at our fingertips right now. And that's not really a problem for some people who like that. But me personally, I'm looking for a little bit more out of my next Twitch shooter game. You know, right now, this just isn't really what I was looking for. I really think that in the next year, we're going to get a boots on the ground Call of Duty. I really think so. A lot of the pros are asking for it. A lot of the fans that have been fans of the series for quite a long time are asking to go back to the origins and give us, you know, what we are used to. You know, it's a lot of fun being able to jump around, do all this crazy stuff. Don't get me wrong, but for the most part, I think we're all just looking for a game that is a little bit more realistic as far as what the soldier can actually do. And I think the fact that we can just fly around and boost around and walk on walls, I think we're just getting a little bit tired of that. It's just not as fun as, you know, we would like it to be. The game gets kind of ridiculous at times, and honestly, it's fairly easy. I mean, if you're pretty quick on the sticks and you have a good set of reflexes, you can definitely do well in this game. And the people who don't, they would hate this game because it's just constantly moving. You probably would never win a game if it was like a free-for-all game, if you were slow to, you know, be able to turn around or shoot, because the game's just constantly moving. You get shot in the back a whole lot. You lose gunfights a whole lot because the balance is just crazy. I'm not a big fan of how the microtransactions work. I feel like that's ruining Call of Duty. I hate that. But other than that, the game's worth picking up, guys. If you don't already have it, maybe wait till Black Friday, see if you can get some type of special, or, you know, just give it some time to let it breathe. It make it get better. Now, the game had a lot of lag issues as far as frame rate was concerned. You know, I don't really understand that. These consoles shouldn't be having, you know, frame rate issues on games that are AAA titles, especially right out of the gate. It's just kind of ridiculous. All this money goes into these games, and they have 3 years to prepare them. And for the first 24 hours that this game came out, a lot of people were saying it was almost unplayable, which is just unacceptable for, you know, the game that is literally one of the most anticipated games of each year. And more money gets put into this series and probably multiple series out there combined. We should definitely have better results from the initial launch of these games. But again, the campaign was great. I haven't checked out the zombie mode yet. You know, the multiplayer is different. I think that it could definitely go somewhere, but I don't see it being played and the pro scene. I mean, obviously they've already, planned to have some of these tournaments and whatnot, but the pros just don't like this game. I've seen Scumpy, I've seen Nadeshot, and other people talk about, hey, they just don't care for it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not really sure what will happen, but hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments, and thanks again for watching. Have a good day.